Welcome to the next. Okay. There you go.
How much time is it?
I think 20-30 minutes. Kasi there's another.
Ganito ka araw-araw?
Worse pa. Light pa to. This is very light. That's why we were fortunate to expect this ahead of time. So we created rooms and waiting areas, sets of waiting areas, so that they are being prepared. Oh, you're next, you're next, you're next. Para lang
May sistema.
Kasi sama-sama sa hallway. Baka mararamdaman nila, sulit.
Dapat pala yung pinaka-importante, ano yung makaagad. Kasi it's very little time.
30 minutes, okay.
Pwede na yun.
I don't like people waiting for me. That's no, because it's a large city, demographically speaking, but geographically no. We're just medium, normal city, 43 square kilometers. Compared to our neighboring cities, bigger, but density per square meter, walang tatalo sa amin. Kaya masalimutan Maynila. Masikip. In terms of population. Puro kami ngayon, opening dating space, more open green space. Dati puro obstruction yan. Anyway, sige please.
Ako po si Joe Datuyan. Ako yung nag-organize or project creator. And ipapakilala ko sa inyo si partners.
Famous, world famous.
Si June, Architect June Palafox, si sikat na Jan Saka, sikat na Bill Velasco, and then I got the Dagupan City Prosecutor, si Vicky, my cousin, and his son Chino, then si Helen, taga-feed ng YouTube mo. Kaya taga-Mabuhay Street din. Yeah, taga-Mabuhay kami dati. Ako nasa Quezon City.
Ngayon ngayon,
Andun pa sila, mga datuin. And then si Vicky, may
Mark
Mark.
Wason Mabuhay.
Yeah, nakikita tayo nung maliit pa. Nung maliit ka pa. Si Vicky sa marketing ko, si Christopher and Francis sa mga advisor ko sa engineering at saka sa architecture. Si Lorraine, my daughter, siya yun sa mga paggawa ng mga script, etc. Sa Binil siya. Si Carla, si Palafox. From Bagong Bayani Foundation, the three of them, Ms. Mitch and Ms. Mabini, Marianne, and Mr. Red for Palafox. And I got scientist Boyd Pinlap. He will be giving yung technological advancement dito sa gagawin ng project. And the two companions, mga magagaling-galing ng mga Australia, ang kanilang technology, and they will be helping us for this project. And si Nilo, our photographer. Manila Times. And si Richard. And si Richard, yung aking son.
Sige. Let's do this.
So, for a short introduction of the project creator, let us watch this video po.
Joe, I hope you don't mind. Sorry, my ignorance. You're the staff.
Yeah.
I have one piece
Yeah.
galing sa'yo.
Yeah. Through me.
About 7 years ago.
Yes.
Akala ko lang bigla. Kasi pag mo, meron ako rin.
Ayan po ang ating mga bayani.
Yan.
Yes.
Bagong you, and now let's proceed to the actual presentation. So the title of the project is Statue of Bagong Bayani. And the leads of this project is, of course, Mr. JULIUS, Visual Olympian Grand Prize winner in the IOC Sport and Art Contest for the 2008 Beijing Olympics. Architect Felino June Palafox Jr., Principal Architect, Founder, and Managing Partner of Palafox Associates. Okay, and then the President of Bagong Bayani Foundation, Vice Admiral Eduardo Santos, who is represented by Ms. Edwina Beach. And this is where it all began. So when we say Manila, what comes to your mind? Is it Luneta Park? Is it the jeepneys? Is it Manila Cathedral? Or Manila City Hall? Or Quiapo? Or the pedicabs? Is this the image that we want to associate Manila with when it becomes the smart city that it's envisioned to be? So, what is city marketing? City marketing is defined by this person as the promotion of a city or district within it with the aim of encouraging certain activities to take place there. It is used to alter the external perceptions of a city in order to encourage tourism, attractive inward migration of residents, or enable business relocation. A significant feature of city marketing is the development of a new landmark. So, what are iconic structures or architecture? What role do they serve? Number one, it establishes the external image of the city to the communities within it and to cities and nations around the world. It also convinces locals of the benefits of urban renewal. And here are some criteria for iconic architectures. It should be unique, large scale, high level, meaning it makes use of highly technological processes and materials. It should have spectacular representation, meaning it should take the form of a landmark. And it should be representational of something, of a specific message. So here are some examples of waterfront development around the world that has changed the dynamics of the cities where they are located in. One example is the Sydney Opera House. This initiative was done as part of a big plan to boost the cultural potential of the city. So after it was built, millions of visitors really went to see Sydney just for this. Another example is the Guggenheim Museum in Bilbao, Spain. The river used to be very dirty and poses environmental threat. And then as part of, again, an urban renewal plan, they built this museum and then re-energized, revived the area, and attracted, in the process, attracted millions of visitors. Another example is the Merlion Park in Singapore. And just like the previous example, it used to be polluted.
Dirty river.
Yes, it used to be a dirty river. There were squatters around the area. Can you imagine? Because it used to be a major trading hub. And then it was only until Prime Minister Lee Kuan Yew cleaned the area and made plans to turn it into a tourist spot, that it became like this and attracted not just tourists but also investors, bringing in money for businesses and increasing the country's GDP. And in addition, they also created this iconic landmark for not just for the city but for the country, the Lion, which captures the vision of the city for its future. It's said in our research that it's not meant to reflect its colonial past. It's meant to unify the people through this mythical past of the Lion, and then unify them for a more progressive city. And here are some more examples around the world. So given this, what image of Manila do we want it to be represented around the world? Is it still Quiapo? Is it still Manila Cathedral? Is it still the GP or the Petty House? So now we present to you the project that we came up with, a new vision for the city of Manila, one that will represent the city, and then one that will promote it as a nation that's viable for future investments, and one that's worthy of being visited for tourism. Now I will turn on the floor to Mr. Jun Palafox.
Thank you, Mayor, and the rest of us here. Thank you for your time. Actually, let's start with this. We planned a 1 hectare project between the Carino Grandstand and the former Army Navy Club, which we were also the architects with the Rizal Park Hotel now today. And we retained the facade case that used to be a hotel. And we did 3 alternative plans and so on. And we have a 3D animation of the preferred plan that we can present to you. So in the rest of the time, maybe we just do the 3D animation. Then, so to send, we look at 3 alternative sites for this concert. Then we're presenting the preferred sites. And there will be set it in an urban context so that it can be linked to connectivity to the rest of the city, to the rest of the network. Carla, can you?
So there are about 2.3 Filipino expats and professionals around the world, Filipino workers who are deeply committed to providing for their families. Before, our overseas workers were underrepresented by our government. Now, even the President is urging to create a government agency to give them a voice in the political landscape. Moreover, we also need to be represented in the societal landscape. So this is where urban design, architecture, art, and sculptures can make a difference. With urban design and art, we could provide quality spaces for workers and their families. A landmark and a functional space to hold events and gatherings. To give back to our modern. So some key features of the park would be sculpture, dog sculpture, for the viewing deck. We also provided pedestrian paths, bike paths, walking paths, a gallery to represent the This is 9,000 square meters of 3% would be space for the park. 12% for the restaurant.
Sa likod ko ng tabi ng Isko. How was it?
We presented to NTBC director CESAR. She mentioned that we wait for Tiaza because it's a Tiaza.
There's a new
Yes.
May project sila.
Yes. This year. They will have a project.
Ano ba ang isang option? Bukod sa lugar na to. Everything pays.
Mayor, ang talagang binigay sa amin, sa Park Hotel, sa Park Hotel, yung restaurant,
Harbor View.
nasa gitna siya, bakante yung lupa.
So, pwede.
Yeah,
Pumayag sila.
Yeah, pumayag. Kung wala pa nung si Pinalo si Denote, hanggang ngayon, positive naman. Ang comment lang ni Mr. yung parking, na pinrovide na namin 200 car.
We can use the service road.
Okay.
Well, we have high tolerance for the simple reason. It's an old city, old buildings, especially in Binondo, while we wanted a certain level of order and discipline, but we have to also adapt to whatever is existing. Unless they renovate the building, it's another story. They develop the property. But we have high tolerance to street parking to help, but as long as it is regulated. You know, we can use that. Yeah. Kaya makikita mo, in-accommodate namin yung guests ng hotel. Kasi sila kasya sa loob. So in-accommodate namin sila sa labas. Kasi may nakaparaan. Goes to everybody in Malate, you still see it in Malate. Because it's still old buildings there. It was not designed properly when it was built. But when they're going to rebuild, I don't make your building code na kami. When you make it na kasi, you have to provide the yes. They into it, you tell Ms. Cecil that
Yeah.
we are into it.
Ang sabi ni Census sa amin, pag gusto ni Isko, go. Sabi
Yes.
niya. Maganda yung lugar, Mayor, kasi
It's a go.
1 hectare na walang nakano, but vacant.
It's a go.
I think we just need to champion that. And in fact, if there's a team of funds we go for, we do something like a walk of the stars sa Hollywood.
So,
If you need something, your name is on there. The walkway.
Kuya Germs did that. Initiated that.
Yeah,
So it's
actually,
very-
Kuya Germs
it's
is
very
doing
good
that.
traction sa
Sa Quezon
Libis.
City.
Great attraction because people wanted to see that.
Walk of Fame.
Nagkaroon ng walk of fame. Started with a few stars every year. Kuya Germs. Parami na parami. Became, ano tawag dito sa walkway. So, na-enjoy ng tao yung maglakad kasi this.
Nakikita yung mga pangalan ng mga artist.
One. Second question, who will fund this?
I asked her, actually yun, marami na kaming kinoordinate. This is a
Okay.
4 years na project.
Oo, matagal na.
We started with Dole,
Okay.
and okay sila.
Si share sila.
Yeah, Dole, and then CCP back back-it's up. Ang back-ups namin, si CP, si Mr. Lisaso. And then we go to MPDC, okay pa rin. And then we go to we coordinated with Bagong Bayani. Kasi sila yung this is to home, it's the OFW. Yeah. And yung latest namin is with Mrs. Romero, Miss Romero, and sabi niya, yeah, positive, if the mayor okay, wala kaming problema. And
Well funded.
yeah, CHESA will help. Ganito,
CESAR is a lot
Yeah.
of money.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, in fairness to them, they're very active nowadays. They've been consulting us. They can share with the plan of the city with regard to nearby Intramuros. Okay? And nearby Intramuros is Loto. We have so much, we're creating more green space. I'm into addressing the quality of air in this particular 2-kilometer radius. Kasi hundreds of thousands of vehicles will pass through here every day of our life. And that's why I want to suppress and protect the air quality. Kaya puro vertical garden. Puro garden. Yan, ito na. Kung bababa nga kayo, magugulat kayo, may park pala rin.
Yes, nakita namin sa YouTube. And CHESA, yun ang inuna din namin after NPBC. And kung okay kay Mr. Isko, go ka.
Okay, there are clients right now. They are funding our planning of tourism master plan for Corridor, Siargao, and San Vicente, Palawan.
You have a Google. You have an internet.
Yes.
Can you connect and Google Map mo City Hall? I'll show you some architect, baka lang magustuhan.
Yes.
It's a dead space.
I'm gonna connect it.
When I say dead,
Yeah.
it's just there.
Oh,
nothing.
yeah. Yeah.
But would you actually know that it is a bilyeg? They call it a bilyegas pumpkin. Have you had any idea? Inabot niyo yun. But in terms of yung katulad yung statement yung kanina,
Yeah.
mga symbols of mga pwedeng makita.
Yeah.
And it can be accessible because Mr. Barnes, director of the National Museum, developed already his space.
Alright.
We supported pedestrian crossing, used to be none in that area. We supported. Sige, patawid kayo dyan ng utaw para yung tao hindi sa top avenue. They can park in Intramuros, somewhere there, walk in Intramuros, cross Loton, or what do you call it? Kabig, that street, then na. Pero on the left side, as you can see, I'll show you something. There's a dead space, sayang.
Pwede maglagay ng malaking structure.
Peace.
Yeah.
Ito,
Sort of a landmark, we can do it.
Yes. Alam. There you go. We'll go to where's happening. Sorry, ako pa na nabuko.
Busy?
Kahit ako, naiilang na ako sa hindi na ako makapag-gupit. And as you can see in your screen, as we progress, look that space. Bismillah, kailangan. Tama, baka magkamali ako ng go. I know. There you go.
Alright.
There you go. This one, it's a Y.
Okay. Right. Triangle.
Triangle. Isang challenge ko dyan
Yeah.
is merong mga tumatay. This is life. This is
Oh, yeah.
I have nothing against them. It's just that kulang ang kamay ng gobyerno to reach everybody.
Yes.
Kinakapos ang kamay ng pamahalaan. But still, if we put some installation, naturally, you're solving the problem by giving them no opportunity. opportunity to mess up.
Yes.
Sayang yung lugar, okay natin. Yeah.
Yan.
This is the bus nila. Somewhere here.
Baka
And this is
yan-
this is a National Museum, but there is a street somewhere here.
Mhm.
Blur lang, pero so pag galing kayo doon, kita mo kagad sa kanan. Pag galing kayo ng Top Avenue, kita mo sa kaliwa mo.
Okay.
Inisip namin, buhayin ulit yung fountain. But I want something behind, behind the mountain. So if there's light, water, what we can do? Para pag nag-cross yung tao sa museum, another walk, another piece or
Yeah.
picture or
Yeah,
at the same, it's not just an edifice, but there's the symbol of something.
Yeah.
Maybe a symbol of hope,
Yeah.
a symbol of something.
Bakit parks? Albert Square. Albert Square.
Yes,
Amateur musicians, they get loaned there.
even inside the school.
Yeah.
I mean, pag nakakuha sila ng open space, they build something on it.
Yeah. Yes, yes. Yeah, nafe-feel ko na.
Ano talaga?
Sayang. Walkable yan eh.
Walkable city.
Oo. Ito, lakad ka, balik ka, tawid ka, dito yung Tramuros,
Yeah.
taka City Hall, nililinis namin yun yung underpass. Hindi na namin pinipinturahan lang. Construction or...
Yes. Pasya lang kuminsan.
Ngayon, pag pinisyan nyo yun ngayon, may
Yeah.
construction. What we did, yung mga habits ng mga nakaraan, the easiest way to clean underpass is to put Q-Tex on it. High maintenance ng Q-Tex. I'm doing it. So what we did is yung tiles na pinabit nilang nababasag naman, tinanggal namin. Alam mo, natagpuan namin. Green pigment. Original pigment.
Sayang natin.
Hindi, pinatanggal mo. Ngayon makikita mo damage, pero yun ang makikita mo. Yung the way it is, the character. Oh, ngayon ako nakakita. And you'll only see this type of pavement in City Hall. It's white. Paglabas yung mamaya, tingnan niyo yung flooring
Oh, yeah.
ng hagdanan. That's the original.
Original no?
Yung mga nakikita nyo dito, Q-Tex na lang yun eh. Kasi imbis na maintain yung area, ginawa nila, aesthetic
Maganda lang.
linoleum. Tayo. Baligtad.
May preserve.
Ma-pristine condition nila. So, sakto yun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yung una, okay na tayo.
Yes.
Done na tayo. Little CESAR. Little PCDC.
Yeah, PDC.
Yung private sector.
Yes,
Oh.
we will.
You have no issues with Manila. We have our honorary support. We need that street to be make it available to the guests.
Yes.
We'll appropriate that almost 1.5 lane perpendicular parking in the horizontal so that we can
Yeah.
accommodate the anyway, it's a large
1 hectare.
hindi yung lapad nung yung kalye is good enough to accommodate vehicles except for events.
Yeah.
Ay, yung events naman out of 365 days, marami na 10 araw.
We are putting 200 cars from that sa likod para sustainable yung ano.
You go. We're okay.
Yes.
Now, what I'm asking you is another project of yours. If you want, please do some. Ako set na. Dead set na tayo, ano? Gagawin natin ulit yung fountain, no? And we will call it in respect and memory of Mayor Villegas. We call it Villegas Fountain. Kasi nandun pa yung ano,
Yeah.
yung original na tasa. Nandun pa eh.
Yeah.
So we're going to maintain that tasa. I don't know how we're going to incorporate new technology inside it, So we'll make more light. More so baka. Pero kayo suggestion sa likod mo. So,
Yeah,
parang itong, tingnan yung kartilya. Kartilya, Bonifacio Shrine, anybody can see it, clean view. After created fountain. Fountain disturbs view
No.
in front of it, tama?
Yeah.
So what we did, in-embed namin yung fountain sa lupa. So on a regular hour of the day, you'll see plain sculpture, Castrillo. Then in the evening, there is fountain, pero hindi na siya basta fountain. Sense of nationalism was included in the design of the fountain. When you go on top of it, it's Philippine flag. Kaya pag niyangga mo yan, flag sa harapan ni Andres Bonilla. So when you're riding a chopper or plane,
Kita
or
mo.
on top of ano lang, makikita mo, 3 stars in the sun. Blue. Pero pag ganyan, sa gabi, blue, white, yellow, parang ganun lang.
Yes.
Daytime, you can walk on it. Hindi namin bubuksan. So wala kami ginawang space, ginawa namin space yung sa ilalim. Hindi namin dinistorbo yung sa artist point of view, diba? When they want to show their
Visual connectivity.
Ayun, vision nyo. Ako ano lang, copy business na lang. I always thinking ako, kasi there must be a reason always why it's open, why it's covered, why it's there.
Yeah.
And I like water because it's life.
Yeah.
And in terms of environment, 60% of my interest in environment, protecting, is about the air. Because there is no science to clean the air, except nature. Which is plants.
Yeah.
With water, madali yan. May STP. Pero yung air is universal.
Yes.
Yung dumi namin sa Manila, hindi mapupunta sa Makati. Sa Kalye, tama? But yung dumi ng hangin sa Manila, pwedeng dalhin. Same thing with that. Kaya, yung cleaner air,
Yeah.
better water. Yun ang, kaya you'll see a lot of vertical gardens in the area sooner. Moritas Caroseros Park will be protected. Hindi lang siya protected, lalaki pa siya.
Article ko bukas sa Manila Times. Trees for healthier cities.
See?
Tomorrow.
Ay, sakto.
Trees for healthier cities.
Kasi mas mahirap i-cure yung air. So, walang science. There's not enough spray to clean the air. It's only plants.
10 trees.
10 trees for someone. 10 trees.
See?
We put that in our master plan to be 10 trees.
Andres, ano? Sabi siya, ito na, mga technocrat ko. Better than us. Tayo, ano lang, copy lang. Bakit nila nilagay yun sa gitna ng mga...
When I home, ma-enliven ng City Hall. It probably propose a lot of that street. Kasi if you from the top down, yung mga comments, area yung City Hall,
Kabaho.
parang casket.
Yeah.
It is actually. It is. It's an American talk.
Yeah,
Casket, parang casket.
Kaya with those landscape and so on, ma-neutralize yung image na casket.
Oh.
Yes, it's an American joke. It's a, ayan, no?
Casket.
Yes, there you go. Pero Jesus naman eh. God first. Kasabihan.
Yeah.
So, so we proceed now to the next part of
Yes,
this
please.
presentation.
Tiles na
Bisasa.
mosaic. Yes, all over yung top na yon, and the clock na below gagawin nating heart. Kasi it will be known by the world as the big heart of Manila, like the Big Ben of London. So, yan ang magiging ano yan. Kasi all about love na binibigay ng Manila sa buong mundo, hindi lang sa mga Manilans. So, yan yung gusto kong i-emphasize para ma-create natin itong bagong City Hall, bagong mayor, bagong City Hall with this great, it's made of mosaic, glass tiles. Pag inlawan mo yan sa gabi, kikinang yan because it is made of glass. So, we can wrap it with this beautiful red, iba-ibang kulay ito, pero yung kulay natin more on radiant, yung heart ang kulay natin. Yeah. So, magiging kakaiba siya doon sa mga nakalipas. Okay, next is I Love Manila Bridge. Nakita ko yung golden bridge mo sa John. I love it. So, na-inspire ako. Na-inspire ako. Bibigyan kita isa ng isang bridge. Look at this. The Quezon Bridge. That is them. Bibigyan kita ng idea.
Ako silang idea.
Oo. Nakapick up ako dun sa...
That is next to us.
Okay. So, this is the one. Quezon Bridge converting to a simple light bulb. Pwede nating makontrol yung LED lights na yan. I can place I Love Manila.
You're late, Joe. Strips, lights,
Yeah.
warm,
Yes.
and painted gold. So when you put some light,
Yes.
gabi, golden.
Yeah.
Very simple fix.
Yeah.
Yun ang hintay lang namin matapos kasi nagre-reinforce sila dyan.
Yes.
Nagre-reinforce yun. Kasi nga medyo kaya hindi mapadaanan.
Yes.
Tsaka maybe you can use the water. Sa water feature. Kaya parang you can project something onto the water.
Yes. With a simple LED light, isang strips lang ang kailangan natin. We can project a beautiful parang mga rainbow. Depende sa programming ng ilaw. Because that is LED light, so you can program it. Next. Yan. So kung may mga happening, like for example sa US, may kailangan i-homage natin o i-thank you, you can control, you can make a US flag. If the France, mayroon naman silang, we can control the light para ma-i-present na we are with them. And so, sa China, kumari, we are with them. So, pwede gawing red na red. So, yung I Love Manila, tamang-tama doon sa classical Jones Bridge na ginawa mo, yung ala Paris.
No, ginawa ng city.
Oh, yeah.
Ginawa ng city.
Yeah. Pagka mag-post ka doon sa Jones at gusto mong doon ka mag-stay, pupunta ka dyan sa I Love Manila. Parang gusto mong makita yung I Love Manila, pupunta ka sa Jones Bridge. Kung gusto mong makita yung Jones Bridge, pupunta ka sa I Love Manila. So, may saluhan sila ng view. So, meron kang classic, meron kang contemporary. So, usually, yung mga malalaking art, to represent, makagawa ka ng art sa isang state, magandang pagsamahin ng classic at saka contemporary. So, that's why I got this idea. Okay. Eto na yun. Top 5. Yung God first. Before you're doing yung sabi mo, Manila, God first.
Always.
Yeah. Nireview ko lahat yung YouTube mo because of Helen. Lahat yan, nakikita ko lahat. So, yan. Pinangako ko as a artist kasi nagkaroon ako ng pangako sa Diyos na pag yung mga blessing na ibibigay sa akin, gagatimpalaan ko o makagawa ko na isang struktura, isang sculpture to homage him. And nung ginagawa ko ito, walang title. And then, actually, we coordinated with CVCP to have this place in, ang envision ko kasi dito, may lagay sa Manila Cathedral, any place there. Or eventually, medyo magarbo yung dream ko, mapunta siya sa St. Peter Basilica. Kasi nung ginagawa ko itong design nito, talagang yung manifestation comes out sobra-sobra. Kasi if and or other artists can make 1,000 crucifix. This one, isa lang ang nagawa ko sa buong 50 years na career ko, isa lang ang nagawa ko. And na-inspire ko dun sa God, Manila, God First mo. So, binigyan ko siya ng title as God First. Etong cross, eto mismo yung cross. This is the one. Here. So, this is the
Meron ko na
beginning.
sa Villegas.
Yeah. So, this is the combination of...
Yan yun. You have no idea. Because I know how to see point of view.
Yeah.
Pag nakita nyo yung sinasabi kong space na yun, you have a water here, and you have a large structure. Ay, mukhang ganyan. Underutilized. Yes, it's really underutilized.
Skip Pocket Gardens, interconnected. Walkability is connected.
Can you imagine that you're in the middle of the street that you can still walk or see? Because walang pollution, because there's pocket.
You know the number one leisure activity in the world, favorite? Watching other people.
And Paris,
Number
people
one.
watching is number one business.
Yeah,
In Paris.
outdoor
That's why
cafe.
outdoor cafe.
Oh, number
People
one.
watching.
And not too far behind to be looked at.
Joe,
Yeah.
magkano?
Ready na ako. Yeah, this is a combination of the Christ, the gold symbolizes Christ, and the stainless steel, yung kabuuan mismo nung ng crucifix.
Sa hindi generic. Sensible din tayo sa ibang faith.
Yes.
So is God.
Yeah.
God is
Yeah, that's
everywhere.
right. Yeah.
It's how's your relation with God is another story.
Yes.
And there's so many ways. That's why we respect other faith. Yeah? And generic.
That's right.
Wala ma-open.
Yeah.
Kasi hindi crucifix na
Very
cross.
contemporary.
Generic. There's
Generic.
God. Halimbawa, ano ka, Muslim brothers. Oh, there's God.
Yes.
Diba?
Yeah.
Aglipay, there's God.
Iglesia.
Christians, there's God. Catholic, there's God. Iglesia, there's God.
Yes.
Lahat God. Kaya nga ang word is God. There's, mas may makapangyarihan sa atin.
That's right.
Supreme being.
Yeah.
The circle
And this, this
can be
holy.
global. The halo. Global.
Yeah.
Halo is holy.
vertical.
Yeah.
Vertical.
Holy Trinity.
Going upward.
The mystery of the Holy Trinity.
Yeah.
Alam niyo ba may kwento yun? Everything comes in three. When we talk of matter, solid liquid gas.
Yeah.
When we talk of time, yesterday, today, and tomorrow. When we talk of our universe, sun, earth, moon.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
That's all it does. The mystery of Holy Trinity. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. It's only three.
It ego superlative.
Ito ganda. Promise.
Yeah.
We've been thinking that we're eyeing it so that it will be interconnected.
Yes.
It's a long stretch of walkable space and greener, safer, and efficient for public utility vehicles,
Yes.
private vehicles, because there's discipline, no crisscrossing,
Yeah.
healthy air for the air, and there are some places that people can walk. Tagos-tagos yan pag nakita ninyo yung ginawa sa Cartilla, sinunod ginawa sa Mehan, sunod gagawin sa Aroseros, then maraming salamat sa NHCP, ginagawa yung Metropolitan Theater,
Yeah.
then ginawa namin yung Liwasan Bonifacio, then ginawa Jones Bridge, then Riverwalk, then Binondo. So naturally, from Luneta, ang isang turistang Pilipino, at the very least, walk. Ubus na ang oras niya. Tapos ang uwian niya, chicha. Binondo. Maglakad niya. Ngayon ka na siya doon, yung tinatawag namin Binondo food trip. There's a group of individuals, sensible individuals, who are into it. Nag-guide sila sa
Food tourism.
food tourism. So there's commerce. Libre raw to, sabi. So this is made of
Stainless steel.
stainless steel.
Yeah, high grade. And then gold dito. Ito yung gold kasi symbolizes the supreme being. Gold. Yes.
Sa'yo na lang, sir. Sa'yo na lang yan.
Hindi makap eh. Hindi yung premium ng mayor.
Approved.
In that area.
If you find that even the walkable cities, the best cities in the world are walkable. And tourists spend more on the sidewalks than the museums. If you are going to spend more walking on the museums. Yeah.
My first cross in 50 years of my career, isa lang ang nagawa ko. Na-inspire ako dun sa God first mo. Doon ko hinugot ang mga ano.
That's why you can interfaith.
Yes,
Interfaith.
that's right. Yeah, wala siyang
It symbolizes
Supreme being.
supreme being.
Yeah, universal ang appeal niya.
Sensitive tayo in other
Interfaith.
interfaith siya. Can be an interfaith. Kasi talaga naman highly diverse for yung demographic ng Manila. We have Buddhists here,
Oh, the Muslims and
Muslim brothers and sisters, Iglesia, Agripay, ang dami. Christians. Talagang ang demographics ng Manila is very unique. Character. Ano? Okay sa'yo?
Yes! Yes, dalawang pang daliri yan.
So talagang gagawin namin yung kasi in memory and respect to Gatpuno Antonio Villegas.
Yeah, that's great.
Villegas Fountain. Small fountain, there's light with water. Tapos meron kang bigla. Ito ang focal point. Art. Alam mo, nasa likod mo. It makes sense. Alam mo, nasa likod mo.
Yeah.
Background mo. National Museum.
Great.
It makes sense.
Makes sense,
National
yes.
Museum, mo.
Yeah.
Yun ang pinaka-background niya, no?
Consistency.
May street, may continuity, yung
Yeah.
yung flow.
Yeah.
Yan, may street lang yun dito. That's National Museum. And there is a piece of art.
Very powerful.
Represents everything.
Manila God first.
You'll dream about it tonight.
Kasi yung develop ko talaga yung underpass. I'm really trying to develop it more maaliwalas. At the very least, maaliwalas.
Meron pa kaming, meron pa.
More ideas.
Dito. Sige. Okay.
Again,
Thank you.
focus our attention is here. Some more ideas from the artist.
Okay, new seal of Manila. I feel yung seal na Manila is 50 years na. So that's the old. Miss Vicky,
Yes.
can I have your attention please? Okay. Ipakita ko yun. So this is my proposed lungsod ng Maynila.
That we cannot do. Sorry. I have to... Kailangan ko ng barilin agad. One, that's to be congressional.
Yeah.
It has to pass to Congress.
Because the 6 stars represent 6 districts.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, please.
Sige, sige. Okay, kirahin natin. For the airport. I'm just trying to be honest and
Yes, sir.
fair.
Yes. Okay, pwede ba explain ko?
Sige lang.
Okay. City of Manila, new seal. A shield.
Picture daw po. Kasama si Mary.
Shield. We'll discuss it first. Okay. Shield. It is stated to carry the nation's colors. It represents the valor, the blood, and the idealism of Manila's forces, which fought against invasion. This is the original shape of the shields of the mountain province tribesmen, illustrating the original shield instilled heritage, proper acknowledgement of the past. The modified shield featuring castles and colonial hierarchy in previous seal were deleted to give way to proper and well-meaningful Manila seal. So ito na yung bagong the circular band. The band around the seal declares the holder of the seal to be the city of Manila. The 6 stars represents the 6 legislative districts of Manila, which is placed on the circular band. Ito, niretain ko yung kasi 6 districts. The pearl in the shell. I retain the pearl in the shell. Signifies the identity of Manila as a city that was transformed to 100 divergent cultures collected over the centuries from nationalities who landed on her shore into something essentially Filipino. It also has the representation of Christ's teachings in relation with the pearl, as it was reflected in one of the parables mentioned in the Bible. God first crossed. Its inception on top of the pearl and shell create a holistic representation and involvement of the Almighty in running the city affairs and its people and the right path of progress, everything. His guidance and collaboration with any leaders using this seal as endurance for good governance all throughout. The positioning of cross on top of the pearl was written in the gospel reading of the scripture, the parable of the pearl. Waves. The waves of alternating blue and white signifies not only the Pasig River, but also the Manila Bay.
We're already 52 minutes.
Okay. Okay, Miss Water.
We have 5 minutes more for the rest of the presentation.
Okay.
Sige, ganito na lang. I have to be honest.
Okay.
Ako naman basta pag okay. This has to be thoroughly studied.
Okay.
And historical group, agencies, the national government must be considered. Because there is a reason there. True, we have some enabling capacity to change things. But kasi yung itong logo ng Maynila, we have to consider a lot of so baka maubos ang oras ko dyan ng talk. Kailangan we walk the talk. Baka maubos na because there will be time for it. Well, thank you for your effort. Don't get offended. We agree, we don't agree, we don't agree. Yan kasi masyadong malaking kakaharaping or anticipated discussion.
Thank you, Mayor, for this wonderful opportunity. Now,
Thank you sa inyo.
as we draw to a close, we would like to give you our token of appreciation. Let us call on our principals pa. For a short photo.
Yung magpapapicture, may etnip pa kayo.
So, yes, our token of appreciation. Ms. Vicky, and Mr. Gatuin, Mr. Palafox, and the representative of Bagong Bayani, Ms. Edina, Ms. B. So it's just 4 of you first, and then for the rest, we will call everyone later.
Okay.
So please come forward po, Mr. Palafox, Mr. Gatuin.
Thank you, talagang naman talagang Manila.
So,
Mr. Palafox, sorry, it's hard. Sa Manila lang.
And then Mayor, this is also, with this project, we believe that we will make your dream to be a captain of the ship true.
No, ito, no, trivia. Did you know that my dream is to be ship captain?
Yes.
Yes. So this is our way of making it a reality. And
Basahin mo.
so ito po, this plaque of designation is presented to Honorable Isko DOMAGOSO by the overseas Filipino workers and the citizens of Manila, making him the captain of the ship of the statue of Bagong Bayani project. Manila and world's newest landmark.
This from Bagong Bayani.
Did you know, okay, sige. Let's educate ourselves. To remind you, did you know what's his name? Itong hawak ko? Di ba whale sa English? Tawag ito, timon. Yeah. Ang may hawak nito, timonel. It's not the captain. It's the timonel. Siya ang may hawak nun. Yung captain na nag-tutos. Yeah.
Now, may I?
Yes.
Timon.
Bagong
In
Bayani.
English, rudder. Yung rudder ko eh.
So, may I?
Please accept this captain's cap to signify your new role as the captain of the ship.
Ayusin
And as we know, the project is inspired by the Bagong Ship of Manila. So this is
Thank you, sir.
symbol of our new role.
Na-touch naman ako.
Can we invite
And now, let us invite
Yes,
Mr.
ma'am.
John Lesaha
Yeah.
and Sir Bill.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sige.
It's a midshipman cup.
Dream cup.
Midshipman.
Yeah.
Tawag yan.
Kilala sa kabila.
Sabi ko sa iyo, gusto ko
Pwede ka na
ulit.
dito.
Galing talaga ng maritime.
Yan.
Okay, halika po. There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time. You know, this is, I don't think this happened overnight. I think you planned this. All your effort. Thank you very much. Manila appreciates it.
Salamat.
And now for the second batch, can we invite everyone to come forward?
Can we put this while for photo op?
Sure.
Yeah. Hawakan ko muna.
Captain talaga.
Please. Yan. Ganun pala. Hinahanap ko.
Yeah.
Something.
Please come forward, everyone.
Sir, umupo na lang yung iba dyan, may upuan naman dyan, no? Lorraine, na yung seat na.
Sige, una.
Pwede yung nakaupo iba, para marami. Sige po, lapit na lang sila. Sige po, okay. Sige po, sige. Okay, sige po. Ma'am, umupo na isa dyan. Okay, ready?
Yes, yes.
Sabihin lang sa NPDC, we're with them.
Ma'am, dito na kayo umupo, ma'am. Ma'am kayo.
1, 2,
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
One, God first.
God
God
first.
first.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Mayor, may bonus pa.
Sa opisina po. Sa opisina po. Sa opisina. Bukas ba ako? Meron pa ako schedule bukas. National Real Estate Association. I don't know.
Guest speaker.
Meron pa ako.
And then one last token.
Si Joe mo na.
Yorme, when?
Si Raymond, ayaw mo. Ako rin, naka-out siya.
Si Joe mo na, si Joe. Yan.
Bonus ko sa iyo.
Thank you. Nakalibre ako.
Ma'am, masyado kang close. Yan.
Galing.
You're too close.
Pwede ilagay sa opisina mo yan.
Sir, okay, ready?
Kasama na ng pusa.
Okay, 1, 2.
Mayor, dito naman po Jojo. Yan. Thank you.
You want to join us?
Sige.
Okay.
That's entertaining.
Let me do it. Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Galing niyo mag-selfie.
Please. Sure.
There you go. There you go.
Sige. Teka lang, sige. Punta kayo doon.
Mayor.
Okay, one more.
Okay.
Sige. Adyan.
Mayor, yan, over ko sa inyo yung mga, please, ito yung designs na hindi natin na-take up.
Sige.
Yeah, ikaw na bahala mag-assess and I hope...
Lorraine.
Yeah.
Okay. Ready, okay. Okay.
Ito yung anak ko, document ko, Lorraine.
Oh, here muna. Lorraine. Yan. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mayor.
Okay, sa inyo na yan. John.
Yan.
Ay, sorry. Harper. Special request. Wala pa.
Show with the lost.
Yeah.
Na walang opportunity.
Bigyan ka ng boto. Bigyan ka ng boto.
Work ka. Yan. Scientist. Ito yung scientist.
Bigyan ka ng boto.
Mayor, ito yung scientist natin.
Go ahead, huh?
Wala pa, we're just starting. We coordinate in PDC.
Yes, please.
Bagay. Bibigyan